अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नदीम आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है अब्दुल फंजोन की तरफ से। तो मैं आज ये माउस अपने साथ लेके आया हूँ। ये नीचे सब्सक्राइब का बटन है, ये वाला, और साथ बेल आइकन है। काइंडली इसे क्लिक कर दे इस माउस के साथ, अपने आप जो है कर दिया, नहीं किया? हाँ, आप कर दिया। थैंक यू सो मच। Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today, I'm with one of my best friend in Dubai, and having a lot of knowledge in technology. And we will ask some question, Mr. We will ask some question to him, but naming, we will have a brief introduction of this man and how he from, and he's working in Dubai. Can you ask your name, sir?
My name is Tijani.
Mr. Tijani, how?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm from Senegal and France.
Okay.
And I'm in Dubai for the last 15 years.
Last 15 years.
Yes, and I have some background into technology. First starting into mobile phone trading.
Got it.
And into smart building, smart home automation, and all other related IT technology.
Got it.
And so on.
How you feel this when you were purchasing the mobile phones technology? How you can explain that was profitable business? For you?
Yes, that time margin was very high, volume was lower than today, so it was very profitable. Today margin is very little, but market is 100 times bigger.
I think in the market, so many companies came, Xiaomi came, Samsung came.
Yes.
Now this, Huawei came. Huawei introduced so many models are there. What you expect this one?
I think the Chinese will take over the market because quality and price their product is unbeatable, and plus the currency gives them advantage compared to the Korean manufacturer and the American manufacturer. I cannot say American manufacturer because there is no more American manufacturing because everything is manufactured in Asia now. Even the chips, even if it's American companies.
Got it.
So the market will be dominated by the Chinese. The Chinese will come for the lunch and dinner of everybody.
Got it.
There is no such a thing in the future as number one, number two, number three will be Chinese.
Okay. Do you think it means that there's no way that
there is no way
they captured all markets?
It's too late because the companies 25 years ago to have access to the Chinese market decided to give let's say technology to the Chinese in exchange to have the right to do business in mainland China.
Got it.
And also when some of the big companies like let's say Motorola, IBM, all this, when they were starting to fail, they sold it to Chinese. So when they sold these companies to the Chinese, they took the technology from this company and use it for their own new invention.
Even though they are selling things very less margin, and other companies cannot compete that margin.
No, in the case of Xiaomi, for example, the business model is to not make profit in the hardware because you have to know in mainland China, Xiaomi is a service company also.
Got it.
It means whatever you need when you're having a Xiaomi TV, Xiaomi phone, Xiaomi whatever in the home, whatever it is, a smart home or rice cooker or a scooter, e-scooter, whatever, you are using services from Xiaomi. It is software, so they were decided from beginning to make money from their services. If you want to pay things, if you want to use certain services, buying movies from their TVs, you are not buying movies from Apple, you're not going to buy movies from Amazon, you're going to buy movies from Xiaomi. So they decided the business model was like this. For Huawei, it's different. They are the biggest, and they are like, let's say, a state government related company, even if it's privately owned. But behind it's the Chinese government. So they are huge, so they do volume, so they can cut their costs.
It means that we can say that the Xiaomi is not providing only mobile, they're playing another things also.
Yes,
house appliances.
In mainland China, because they're in international expansion now.
Got it.
So first product they're going to put internationally to not be crushed by the bigger companies than them is they're starting with the mobile. Okay, and slowly they are pushing other products. As you're seeing now, even in the UAE, they're opening 1 or 2 shops,
Got it.
concept shops, which they have other products that people don't know their brand is doing this.
Yeah.
They're starting selling.
Mm.
Until
Is
now,
that-
yeah.
Yeah.
Until now, even all the product, only language available for the menus and everything was only Chinese.
Got it.
Because they were big enough in China, they didn't need to be outside. So yeah, so the first step is mobile penetration and
It mean that-
impact for the market,
It means that
the
this
brand.
Xiaomi can compete other bigger brands.
Yes,
If you know
They-
talking about
they're coming-
specifically Apple and Samsung.
Yes, because
Even Huawei as well.
yeah, I can say for me personally, Xiaomi in quality wise is better than Huawei.
Ah,
Yeah, because they are called the Apple of China.
got it.
So means this, even if it's a Chinese company, their number one priority is quality.
Got it.
Once you put quality as the front and center of the product, you cannot fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, as I told you, the business model was to not make money in the hardware. So they do everything to make the hardware as the cheapest price, so that they can beat anybody else. Yeah.
You spoke also this home automation, whatever. What technology you're using for the home automation? What is the exactly home automation?
Home automation is, for example, is 2 words.
Yeah.
You have home
Yes.
and you have automation.
Ah,
Okay. You are in your home,
got it.
and the second part is how can you automate tasks
Okay.
that you were used to do manually, so that you can have more time to live or do things without needing to think about this.
Got it.
Okay. So the best automation.
It means that we can say that in easier word for my viewers that
Yes.
the people needs to know that what is home automation.
Yes.
I will simply describe that we can manage our all house with the software application.
It's
That
not
is
only.
correct.
It's not only that. Let's not talk about software or hardware, but simply with these 2 words, home and automation. What is automation?
Yeah.
Automation is automating tasks.
Automating tasks. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to automate anything in your home,
Uh.
what you use the most in your home?
Mostly lights are there,
Okay.
and then home appliances are there.
Okay.
TV.
Okay.
Curtains are there.
Okay.
And what else? Mostly these
AC?
AC, yeah. These are items working with the electrical, the electronics. These.
Okay.
We can think
So you
about
say
it.
mainly all the things mainly you are using. So in home automation we have 5 pillars.
Okay.
Okay. There is security,
Security.
which is the most important to people.
Got it.
Because they will need to protect their belongings. So that's why you see the rise of CCTV systems. Security.
Got it.
Even without alarm, you have security. And today, CCTVs are having sensors with the cameras,
Yeah.
which can detect motion of people. So
Got
if
it.
someone, when you are not there, it will detect motion, it will say it to you in your mobile phone.
Got it. Got
Okay.
it.
Second pillar is environment.
Environment. Yes.
Okay, all right. So environment is everything. It's from the AC, okay, or from detecting leakages
Got it.
from if there's water leakage,
Yeah.
from your washing machine or from your appliance, fridge, or whatever. Okay, so after that you are having entertainment,
Got it. Got it.
which is central to people. It means in the high-end homes it is personal home cinemas,
Got it.
or let's say a whole home distribution of video and sound in all the home. Okay,
Got it.
this is the high end, and
We can also implement the sound system as well.
yes,
in
you
the
can have
building.
speakers.
Speakers,
In normally
yeah.
what we do in normal automation in villas,
Yeah.
we will wire or wirelessly audio system in all the villa. Okay, so we make a hybrid system which cost and quality is good, because you're gonna have a wireless receiver where you can control from your mobile,
Got it.
but you will wire all your villa to have cheap price for your speakers.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay, but you will have a receiver which is wireless, controllable from the internet, from anywhere. And you can, let's say, in your bathroom, if you want jazz music,
Yeah.
but I don't know, you want Indian music in your living room, and you want, I don't know, love music in your bedroom, you can do all this,
Yeah.
you know. And you can change the configuration whenever you want from your mobile phone without needing to touch any hardware.
Yeah. Any project you implemented in France as you living there and you are the France passport holder and
In France, I mean, it is
I'm talking about the automation.
for the automation, because I'm in the last 15 years
15
in Dubai. I can talk about Dubai and also US experience.
Got it.
Because the number one country for automation is the US.
US. Okay.
Because from the beginning, they are the one who started this.
Got it. Yeah.
They are the best in the market. All the three best brands for automation are from the US.
Name?
Let's say Crestron,
Crestron.
which started everything.
Lutron also.
Lutron is specialized in the lighting.
Lightning. Okay.
Now they do mainly three things.
Uh-huh.
Is you have lighting was their number one market. So because they're the one who created the dimmer, Lutron. Then you can add AC,
Yeah.
and you can add curtains.
Curtains.
So this is their three main functions
they're working.
they're doing. That's what majority of people will use. So in the US, majority of the homes
Yeah.
now, half of the market of the homes in the US come with these three functions.
Got it.
Okay, so now the UAV trying to push, but developers are not yet pushing that because they don't see the point of putting that and having a margin they can add by putting automation in their projects. So they will do the minimum and let the end user to pay for
It means
any
that
upgrade.
It
Yes.
means that you have personal experience to implement the automation
Yes, we
projects.
did a lot of projects in here. I was
Especially
involved
which
with the
brand, you know?
let's say the three brands as I was saying before are best in the world are Crestron, number one. Secondly, it is Control 4 now, which is number one in the market. And number three, this is what I like the most. It is what is name? Oh, I'm having a
Crestron?
memory. Not. It is Savant.
Seven.
Savant for me is the best automation.
Got it. It's from?
It's from the US,
US
also.
also.
What you have to know is Crestron was number one before
Oh.
for the last 25 years. They were overtaken by Control 4 the last 3 years. Why Crestron? Because Crestron started in the very 1% people, the high end. Because Crestron is like a tailor to you. When you come to your home, he say, I will make automation for your own needs.
Got it.
So it's like a tailor. When you go in for a tailor, he make a suit, only you can wear it. So, but when you want to do automation for the masses, you cannot use a tailor.
Yeah.
Cost will be too high. You need a factory where you can model and cut suits
Yeah.
that can fit from size this to size that to different body type.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
But Crestron is a tailor. He will tailor you for you. If you want to give your suit to your son, it will not
But
suit
it's
to
very
him.
highly costly brand.
Very highly costly.
Yeah, yeah. Because last time I met one of person
Very
in the
costly,
media
yes.
city,
Yes.
and they showed me everything, but it's
Yes.
very costly.
Very costly.
High-end project.
Because he's a tailor. If today you go into a tailor, he make your suit, he will make you 5,000, 3,000 dirham suit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not you're going to Zara, you're gonna get a 500 dirham suit. Because here you have a suit made in a factory for an industry,
Yeah, yeah.
for the masses. But here you're having a tailor made. That's the difference between Crestron and but now we're coming into the masses for automation. Okay? Like I believe automation is what mobile phone used to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So there is a lot of room to grow. So now to be going to the masses in automation is you have to cover majority of the function, as I say, in automation, and making it easy. People don't need to think about it when they are in their home. It means when you are in your home, you don't need to think about putting up or down the curtains. You have sensors which will do when they know the sun's position to put it up and down.
Okay, thank you so much for providing this information, and basically,
welcome.
ultimately, we will share this information to the person who want home automation in their villas, in their apartments, you know.
Exactly.
And they need to know which brands we are currently using.
Yes.
In next our session, we will discuss about these three brands, you know, and what products they are selling. Thank you so much, sir,
You're welcome.
to coming to my show.
My
and
pleasure.
Abdul Fanzon, my channel is there, and
Yes.
you know, day by day I'm growing this channel.
Okay.
That's why I'm also requesting to the viewer, please subscribe and share my channel, and ask to the social media and spread this channel as well. Thank you so much watching this channel.
Bye-bye.